Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I am so excited that you're here, that you have recommitted to your journey, even if you're like, I never got off track. You guys, this is your invitation. Every single Monday, really every single day, is an invitation for you to recommit to your journey, because if you are anything like me, sometimes we get a little foggy. Sometimes we fall not off track, but we're not as in alignment as we want to be. So that is what Monday serves to be for me. It's not like this big fresh do-over, realign everything. It is simply just that, what promise do I need to make to myself this week, right? Where I'm at with my journey. What do I need to tweak or realign? All the things, okay? So one bite-sized piece at a time. That's how you begin. Don't allow this to overwhelm you. Allow the fact that it's a Monday to inspire you and encourage you and kind of revive whatever good feelings you have around your journey, okay? Okay, so a smidgen of truth talk before we move on with the day, because sometimes we watch other people and we think we compare our journeys, right? So I'm just trying to keep it real for you. I am doing 9-week Control Freak, and today's workout was supposed to be Tabata. She threw me for a loop there. I did not think it was gonna be Tabata, but it's phase 2, so everything is a little different. It is not what I needed. I talk all the time about how I believe in the power of a program. If you're just doing loosey-goosey things, if you're making it up as you go, if that works for you, well, that's great. But personally, having done this, not just Beachbody, but having been on a fitness journey, having coached women, having been a group exercise instructor, I know that when you actually follow a plan, you get better results versus just doing what you want to do or what you feel like, because we all have certain body parts we enjoy working more than others. We all have certain styles of fitness that really like sets our soul on fire. But honestly, it's about kind of intertwining, sure, all the pieces, right? And that is the beauty of a program. Somebody else with a whole bunch of letters after their name, with more education than any of us, most likely, has put together a plan, okay? So if you've been trying to strong arm it, if you are just making it up as you go and you're not seeing the results you want, I'm encouraging you to find a program that you like and to commit to it, to see it through, okay? So I've committed to 9-week Control Freak, but hear me out. Today, my body didn't feel like I could do Tabata. Like, I had this weird muscle in my back. If I was a deer, it'd be my back strap. It's bothering me. And I was like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I could do that workout because I'm gonna check the box and get it done. Or I could say, what do you need today? What do I need today? I took Brianna's advice and I did rest and recovery, or recovery and repair, I think is what it's called, out of the 4 weeks of the prep with a Moala Caesar. I did that. I think that's what it was. I don't know, whatever. I did some kind of a Moala Caesar rest and recovery thing, recovery repair, holy cow workout, and it's what I needed. So does that mean I need to make up Tabata from 9-week Control Freak? No. Am I counting it as today's workout? Absolutely. Was it a huge win? Totally. Am I technically off plan? I am. But am I still getting momentum? Yeah, heck yeah, because I'm listening to my body, I'm realigning as needed, I'm doing what I need to do versus trying to strong arm the journey. The moral of the story is this is your journey, okay? So you know what you need. If you need to sweat, then sweat. If you need to lift, then lift. You guys, you don't have to scrap everything just because one day you feel like you need something different. I'm encouraging you to make this your own. Yes, I want you to follow a program, okay? But I also want you to listen to your gut and figure out, what do you actually need today? Do you need some yoga versus balls to the wall cardio? Do you need a rest day? It's okay. It's okay. You can have an effective, productive rest day. And that doesn't mean you're just eating, cookies and watching TV. It means you go for a walk, or you do some yoga, or you stretch it out, or try one of those recovery workouts. My most favorite, if you're looking for a really awesome recovery rest day rollout sort of workout, is in 30-day breakaway. You can try all kinds of things, okay? And actually, if you bring up your bod, you can search for what you need and they'll give you all kinds of options, okay? So, wow, she had a lot of words for Monday. Moral of the story is today is the perfect day for you to realign, for you to recommit, for you to choose 1 or 2 things that you want to prioritize and focus this week. It doesn't mean that you scrap all the others, but you guys, this is how you get momentum with your journey. So many of you come at me with I just don't have the time. I'm just not motivated. I just don't know where to begin. You begin by beginning. You just start, okay? You pick something and you see it through. You give it a week, you give it 2 weeks, you see how it goes. Will it be challenging? Probably, absolutely. Is it going to be hard? Yeah. Is it going to stretch you? Totally. Is it worth doing? 100%. You guys, it's hard. Spoken as someone who's been overweight, it's really hard to be overweight. It's really hard to be uncomfortable in your skin. It's really hard to shop for a bathing suit when you feel gross. That's hard. It's also hard to say, I don't want to eat the Snickers bar when you really want to eat the Snickers bar, okay? It's also hard to show up to your workout every single day when you have 500 squirrels running around in your brain and you're like, this feels like frivolous. I feel like I have other things I need to do. Front load your day with what you need to do to serve you, to become that next level version of you. Because you guys, it's not about being motivated. It's about making a promise to yourself and then taking the daily action every single day until it becomes a habit, until it replaces something that doesn't serve you. And that's gonna be uncomfortable and it's gonna be hard and you're gonna have all these excuses and reasons why you shouldn't. But I'm telling you, as someone who's been there, done that, transformed, still a work in progress, you are worth it. You are worth it as you are today, okay? So don't show up because you're trying to change all the things. Show up because you love yourself enough to honor where you are today and what you actually need. You're worthy of this effort. You're worthy of carving out the time. You're worthy of realigning. You're worthy of taking the action, even when it feels selfish, even when you feel like you don't have the time, even when you're like, I don't know if I can do this. Yes, you can. Some is better than none, and done is better than perfect, right? It all freaking adds up. So on this Monday, what promise are you making to yourself? Go watch my video from yesterday. It's pinned. It's about being overwhelmed and like, where do you begin? You begin by beginning. And some of you are like, that is not specific enough. I know, but I want you to trust the process and I want you to trust yourself. I want you to pull up, what did you commit to? If you came in for gut protocol, then that's where you begin. Stop making little promises and games and, well, I have vacation coming up, so I can't really do it. Yeah, you can. It might not be perfect, but you guys, it's still momentum. It's still traction. It's still you showing up and figuring out what will serve your body. It doesn't have to be all or nothing in order for it to count, but it needs to be yours. So if you came in with gut protocol, you're gonna go look at that program today. All right, you're gonna watch some of the videos. If you wanna do a workout program, you're gonna pull up 4 weeks for everybody. That's an amazing workout. She's very sneaky because you're like, I don't know about this. And then you're like, oh, wow, I know about this, okay? If you can't swing gut protocol, that's okay. You have a million other things available to you. If you have Beachbody On Demand, you can revisit some of the nutrition stuff if you feel like that's where you're falling off. If you've been doing the containers and you don't feel like it serves you, it's too difficult, it's too challenging, whatever is in your way, then go try 2B Mindset. None of this is marriage. None of this is a tattoo. You're not like entering into some contract. This is you figuring out your secret sauce. And what works for you will probably maybe be different than what works for me. And that's okay. It's not a one size fits all group. This is I want you to win, but I need you to take ownership of your journey and just to do the next right thing. It's never all or nothing. So if you're telling yourself, it's summer, my kids are home, we're going on vacation, I can't do all the things, neither can I. I can't do all the things either. Okay, but I can prioritize what I need to do in this moment. And today, what I needed to do wasn't on my calendar for 9-week control freak. What I needed to do was some recovery, rest day, stretchy stuff. And I did that. So I can celebrate myself and I can win. And even though that little squirrely voice is popping up like, oh, you're behind, here we go, you're phase 2 and you're off track. The old me would allow that to spiral. The old me would just go down a rabbit hole and be like, you know what? I'm gonna make myself some coffee and have some Oreos. Yeah, the old me would do that. But the new me is like, you know what? Even though I might have those little thoughts of it wasn't enough, you're gonna have to do 2 tomorrow. I am gonna take control of my busy brain and say, you know what, Sarah? I'm proud of you. You did what you needed to do today and your body will reward you for it, okay? I checked the box, I showed up, I got my, I printed my nutrition tracker thing. It's a fresh day. Yesterday doesn't matter unless I bring it into today. What happened this weekend, what you ate, what you did, how you showed up, how much you slept, who you talked to, none of that matters unless you carry it into today. And I don't know about you, but I need a fresh slate. So I'm just gonna dry erase it and I'm gonna take some action, some forward moving action that feels good, that I can choose to be proud of, and I'm going to start collecting all my wins from my highlight reel. I am encouraging you to do the same. Stop paying attention to everyone else. You can pay attention to me, okay? Because I'm gonna speak truth into you and I'm gonna call you out and I'm gonna remind you that you made a promise to yourself. You pulled the trigger on whatever it is you came in here with. So trust the process. Give yourself the space to figure it out. It's okay if it's not perfect. It just needs to be yours. All right? All right. So I'm going to get off here. I will be in my inbox later. I still do have a $20 off coupon if any of you have bod renewing and you want to get a pack, or maybe you already have Beachbody On Demand, but you want to try one of the new programs, Fire and Flow or whatever. Anytime I need Shakeology, anytime a Beachbody On Demand is renewing, I always look at a pack because I just feel like I know I get the most bang for my buck. So I'm just letting you know there's zero pressure, okay? But I do have a $20 off code. If I'm not your direct coach, reach out to them because they have a code for you as well. Otherwise, it's a Monday. I'm proud of you. I'm excited for you. You can create a new story for yourself. You are the author of your story, okay? You get to take the action today that will serve you. You get to rewrite your future, okay? Your future self. She is worthy of showing up for. And you don't have to like hustle and work super duper hard to become her. You just need to do the next right thing and trust the process, because I'm promising you that you will grow along the way.